This is Stan Brakhage's Mothlight. It's really quite interesting as a film goes. I compare it to abstract expressionist art like Jackson Pollock and William de Kooning, and Stan Brakhage was very much a part of that world, going to the Cedar Bar, talking with these artists. What's amazing about this film are this is detritus from the forest floor that Stan Brakhage picked up and then put onto exposed film and put through a projector. So we're looking at the principles of animation. But what I love about it also, besides it feels like an abstract expressionist canvas in movement, is it also reminds me of the beauty of a kaleidoscope. And there's great rhythm to it as well. It is also musical. There's lots of repetition. We just saw that one clover go from small to bigger to a little bit bigger to bigger to a little bit bigger. And it reminds me of a crescendo. And we see pieces of flies and moths and seeds and grass. And it's very static. It's very percussive. But there will be these moments of beautiful legato with these long pieces of grass taking over the entire frame. See right here are these legato moments on the right-hand side. And we'll see even more of that as we go. But you also get the idea of decay. A moth to the flame, burned by desire. That's the way love goes, according to Miss Janet, was what comes to mind for me at moments when I watch this film. But you get that idea of decay, things falling apart, things going back. So this film could be about death itself, and the beauty of death, the beauty of moving on. That's a potentiality. But there are no narrative threads here. You really have to open your mind and see what you think. These are my ideas. Every avant-garde film that you're watching with my voice on it are my ideas. Yes, some things I picked up from other people, but for the most part, they're my ideas. They're the way I interpret a film, and by showing you how I interpret a film, I hope I am giving you a model from which to work. This film, here's that long piece of grass that I talked about. This film is silent, by the way. And again, you can find it on YouTube, and I hope you will play it without me making all these comments so that you really let your mind go and see what you get out of watching something like Mothlight by Stan Brakhage. Can you imagine the amount of time it took to put down every single piece of detritus from the forest floor, taping it on to the analog film? It's amazing. And what a genius to come up with this idea. It's what makes him avant-garde, ahead of other filmmakers. Stan Brakhage has made, I think, 167 films. They're all short films, but you should definitely try to see some.